Hello, my name is Joseph Baca, and this is my final video project. And so the scene I chose to do for this project is the very last scene of Breaking Bad Season 1, when Walter White and Jesse meet up with Tuco to exchange the meth. And this is where they're at the junkyard. So I chose the scene for Tuco and Walter White at this particular scene because I feel that let me just get this set up real quick. Here we go. So I feel that it was a very open area within the city that they live in, and I just don't feel that I feel like anyone could have came in through at any time. And it could have been just someone on accident, and then all of a sudden they see money, an exchange of money and a package, and Walter White looks kind of conspicuous here and with his black clothes, and also Tuco's very violent. So it was obvious that they were just trying to hide from everyone, and they were trying to make it as convenient and as fast as possible. But the place that I chose was the Catwalk recreation area that's in New Mexico. Let me see here. There we go. That's the one. So this is in Glenwood, New Mexico. So what's cool about this is that the population in Glenwood is only 143 people. So it's not populated as much as Albuquerque would be. So the hours of this catwalk is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. There is a parking fee of $3. It is a 4-hour drive from Albuquerque, which is an accumulation of 243 miles away. The name of the catwalk is from a walkway that was made on top of a steel pipe that is 3 miles long that used to bring water to an ore plantation processing plant. The ore processing plant ruins are near the parking area of the catwalk. There are mines above the canyon that were worked on from 1889 to 1942. The catwalk that is built today isn't the original catwalk. The original, which didn't have rails, was wiped out by a massive flood. It is rated an easy trail on the trail app, which is nice. This would be a wonderful addition to the show because it would give the viewer more of a glimpse of the wonderful geological foundations of New Mexico. And what's nice about the catwalk is that it's a very easy trail in the beginning. It leads into waterfalls and hidden pools. Further into the trail, you see more tree life that leads into Gillow Wilderness. There's a lot of picnic areas as well. So the lighting will be fairly lit with lots of shade due to the canyon. So the props that can be used is hiking gear. Walter can still have his cool black shades with his iconic Heisenberg hat. They can hide the meth that they will exchange with Tuco in their hiking backpacks. I feel that this would be will improve the scene or scenes that they will meet with Tuco to exchange money and meth by not only showing the viewer a beautiful location of New Mexico, but also by giving diversity to how Walter thinks. Walter is a mad genius in the show, always 2 steps ahead of everyone and outsmarting the outsmarters. This location will affect the performers to where they don't have to be so anxious about meeting with Tuco, since they're in an open, family-friendly environment that is not so packed and where the population is scarce. So the time of day may not change, but the lighting will, and this will affect the performances since they will be standing directly under the sun. They won't be standing directly under the sun, and they won't be worried about hiding themselves in this area as much. So in this picture right here, you do see that there's a lot of sun on the trail, but there are sections of the trail where the canyon walls block the sun. So there's diversity within the trail as well. Since Walter and Jesse will be hiking out in hiking outfits, it's more likely that they will have water with them. And also, since Jesse is a free bird type of person, I think that he would enjoy the outdoor catwalk more than Walter. Jesse will feel comfortable and intrigued in the history of the catwalk, while Walter will walks slow with anticipation with his interaction with Tuco. Being in hiking gear will also blend in with Walter's mundane lifestyle as a high school chemistry teacher. If anyone were to see him and recognize him, they wouldn't question why he is there and who he is with. It will look as if Walter and his friend is out enjoying a stroll down on a trail. The only person that may feel a bit out of place would be Tuco. He may not come in the hiking clothes unless he was informed by Walter on how the exchange would take place by dialogue before the scene takes place, something like that. If Tuco does come in semi-hiking gear with his men and brings his own backpack filled with money, then the exchange would be quick and easy. Like I mentioned before, the population of Glenwood is small, and the trail isn't packed, so finding a spot where it's only Walter, Jesse, and Tuco wouldn't be hard to find at all. The natural sound of the water underneath the catwalk, the birds flying through the canyon, and the wind that bounces off the walls, all will contribute to a more relaxing and enjoyable experience, not only for the characters, but for the viewer as well. Being at the junkyard within the original episode gave more tension than anything to both the viewer and the characters. Possibly this was on purpose due to the director's choice. But since Walter is trying to be as inconspicuous as possible, this place fits the bill, especially since it is in New Mexico as well. Alright, so that is my video project, and thank you so much. This semester has been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the shows. Thank you.